Hey, welcome to Keys, Cleats, and Chaos. This is episode number
7, man.
Woo! That's right.
Let's get it.
My name is Jeff Sublett. I'm with Remax Reach. I'm a father. I'm a football fan. I'm a chaotic 46-year-old adult who just started out this morning with absolute chaos. I'm frustrated. Jesus and Cade, take the wheel.
We need a bit. I hear you. I'm Cade Gentry, new construction specialist here in the upstate of South Carolina with McGuinn Homes, a South Carolina native, newlywed, 24-year-old, just figuring life out. Excited to be here hosting Keys, Cleats, and Chaos with this awesome man, Jeff Sublett.
That's right. Well, we do Keys, Cleats, and Chaos. I'm all over the place today, guys, this morning. But we're going to kick things off with real estate. Lots of things going on in real estate. I am a residential relocation specialist here in the upstate. Cade's with McGuinn Homes, new construction. And Cade, real estate, I want to talk about people. There are a massive amount of people moving here.
Yeah, man. A ton of people are moving here, and for all the right reasons. I mean, you have Greenville, you have the western part of the upstate in Anderson, you have the eastern part of the state being Spartanburg.
Spartanburg, actually, one of my relocation clients listens to Sirius XM.
Yeah.
Spider Harrison. Have you ever heard of the DJ?
Nah.
He's really famous on one of them. He lives in Spartanburg.
Get out of here.
Yeah, so I was telling her to stalk him to see where he lives because I want to know. He's been on Sirius XM for years, so if he thinks it's up there, if he thinks it's good in that part, I'm wondering where he's thinking because all I hear in Spartanburg is dum dum dum. Right? What do you hear what do you think of when you hear Spartanburg in real estate, living there?
Good question. I think of it's manufacturing country, so I think there's a ton of new construction happening around Spartanburg.
Lots of new construction. I think of crime though.
Oh yeah?
All of the news. I swear, every time there's a shooting, I feel like it's near Spartanburg.
True. That probably is a little bit of a stereotype. That's right. I'm from the Midlands of South Carolina, and I've just been here for like 8 months.
Explain what that means.
I'm still figuring everything out as far as every part of the upstate. I'm definitely, just as far as figuring out the backstory and the history of everywhere and what the locals feel of everywhere. And I've been here for 8 months, like I said, but being from the Midlands of South Carolina, that's the Columbia central part of South Carolina area. And the upstate of South Carolina, we're referring to Greenville, Anderson, and Spartanburg. The low country, we're thinking of Myrtle Beach, Charleston, Hilton Head. Just to give you a little bit of what we're referring to as the different parts of South Carolina. But no, I think that people are moving to South Carolina, the upstate of South Carolina specifically, for all the right reasons. Think about Greenville as a very central location between two huge metropolitan areas, Charlotte and Atlanta. You're also thinking about the beautiful weather. You're thinking just a half an hour to an hour drive to the mountains.
Let me cut you off and tell you what she said. She said that he texted her and he tweeted her, actually, and said that everything that I continually say in all of my videos, it's you are so close to everything. You're 2 hours to everything, 3 to the beach, 2 to the mountains, 4 seasons. It's affordable. One of the cool downtowns. Yeah,
and affordability is like a huge piece right now that everyone's talking about no matter where you go in the housing market across the U.S. And Greenville has affordable housing. I mean, we are attainably priced. I know specifically here at McGuinn Homes in Anderson, we have 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom homes for a $180,000 price range. And then in Greenville, just 4 to a 10-minute drive to downtown Greenville, no HOA, single family homes, we don't go above $400,000, and the medium house price across the country is a little bit lower than that. So we definitely check out so many boxes, and just come and visit and experience it for yourself.
No, that's true. So my boy, shout out to Brian Sprinkle. He's my best friend. He's a real estate agent, and he just called me, and they had their economist. They were at this little thing, and the economist was talking about how the Carolinas are the top 3 places of people moving.
Yeah, man. You look at the U-Haul websites, you look at all the trends, and like I said, for all the right reasons, the weather, the people, the culture, the food.
Okay, here's what he said. He said, Greenville is a beautiful city. Spartanburg is smaller, quieter, very little traffic at all. Unless you're driving from Spartanburg to Greenville. 85 is a nightmare.
It is.
He said, fun, small, lively downtown. I lived everywhere, New York, Philly, Miami, Detroit. He lists like 10 different places and says, the Spartanburg and the upstate people are the nicest people in general. Plus, it's still affordable. We have 4 seasons, which I love, but it's milder winters. And everywhere, he talks about the location. And, man, shout out to Spider Harrison and Spartanburg.
Yeah. I mean, good shout out. All great areas. You have so much to choose from.
Well, one of the guys that I listen to on fantasy football, I forgot, he's like the 9 or 10 a.m. on Sirius XM. He lives in Greenville, too. Yeah. You know, people are just moving here, guys, and that's why we started this podcast. One of the number one reasons, you know, hopefully more people start picking it up and want to be seeing this other than my mom and his mom. Okay, shout out to moms. We love you.
Love you, moms.
But people are moving here to the upstate, and we're here to help you. We're here to walk you through that because later on in this episode, my canceled is going to be specifically about real estate agents. And a lot of people don't know what they don't know when they move here.
100%. And exactly what Jeff Sublet is saying here at Remax Reach is he's a real estate pro ready to guide you through this home buying process. He knows the area. He knows the locations. He can get to know you and your story to serve you best. And that's what I can partner with you too. If it's new construction that you're looking for with low maintenance living and warranties, we can both help to partner with you, get you with the lending partner, to get you partnered up with a great interest rate, which is the best that they've been in a few years, and affordable housing, the price point. So we would love to serve you, and just reach out to us and we can guide you through that process. It's a huge financial purchase, and so you want to do it with a real estate pro in your corner.
Well, that's true. I was meeting with my brother from another mother, but the same father. Come on.
Amen,
Michael, brother. And they all moved down here last October.
Yeah.
And I was talking to them. They own B&I or B&I construction. They do remodels. I'm going to hopefully get him in here on the podcast. Anyways, I was talking to them. They've lived here since October, and now now they know the area.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6 months in, they know the area. And what are they thinking about? Already moving, because they didn't have somebody. They came down, stayed for a month, didn't want to rent in 6 months or a year, and so they immediately bought. That's why we're here, is so that you can FaceTime us, you can call us, we'll send you properties. I was doing a drone shot yesterday of one of my Michigan guys, you know?
Yeah, and that's exactly what Jeff's saying. So we're saving you from making costly mistakes.
Right.
And, you know, shout out to Brian for, you know, looking out for his family, but, you know, being able to transition, he maybe jumped the gun a little bit, picked an area without having a real estate pro in his corner, and here he is not even a year later and already looking to transition to another part of town or another area in the upstate of South Carolina that maybe became his favorite. And that's kind of what we shed light on a couple episodes ago. Go back and watch it in episode 5. We talked about, hey, renting might not be a terrible idea, and that's what me and my wife have done.
Whoa. Just kidding.
Yeah. Renting might not be a terrible idea to learn the area for, 6 months to a year. And that's honestly, I can speak from experience here. Me and my wife have done that. We have rented, it's been 8 months now, like I said, and we're coming up to the end of our lease, and we're looking at our budget, like we talked about last episode, and what that looks like for us to move into maybe stopping renting after we've learned the area, learned the market, and being able to now purchase a home. And it just sets you up for a better position to win.
All right, hold up, wait a minute, put a little love in it. You're 24.
Yeah.
Okay? Think of me as a 45-year-old.
Right.
I don't want to rent for 6 months or a year, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong at all. What I'm saying is that I feel like it depends maybe on our season of life.
True.
Because my clients right now that just closed, shout out to Melinda and Robert, they just closed in Easley on this beautiful property. But
everyone loves Easley. Everyone loves everywhere in the upstate of South Carolina. You really can't have a bad pick, but without knowing where your favorite location is at first, you might want to transition sooner rather than later because you didn't have a real estate pro in your corner that got to learn who you are, what your needs and wants are, and to be able to help you match your wants and needs, your personality, what you're looking for with that location perfect for you in the upstate. And Jeff's going to save you that time, and we can partner up together to do that for you.
Exactly. And if it's new construction you want, we're going straight to Cade. But that's what we're going to try to do. I was going to say we're going to try to do, but you're not going to try to do that, actually.
What's that?
He's
going to help you serve anywhere. We're both licensed real estate agents. We can. It's just my contract with my builder. I'm only restricted to represent my builder in our select communities. I mean, we got them in Anderson, Greenville, and Spartanburg.
Everywhere. They have them everywhere, even down in Columbia.
Yep, and it's the lowest price new construction with really great quality. So, I mean, we could definitely hook you up there. But so Jeff will probably allow you to check us out. And like Jeff was mentioning a second ago, we have videos of everything, of locations, of floor plans, of products. So we got you covered. And Jeff can help you serve with any builder. So, I mean, he's definitely going to have you covered, but we definitely got you covered at McGuinn Homes as a starting point.
Yeah, that's true. So I wish we need to do this on one of our next ones. Mm-hmm. We need to go downtown, or at least show them some of the video of your places.
Yeah.
Because man, they've got new constructions downtown under $300,000. Now here are the pros and cons of it. 100%. The cons are. The cons is your neighbors.
The areas are revitalizing in some areas, yeah. Right
now they are, guys. But I'm literally doing a whole 15-minute YouTube video on the West End, and a lot of their homes are on the West Side. Yep. Guys, they're building $1 billion. They're building a whole city with $1 billion, a 60-acre and a 40-acre.
Yeah.
Massive
development.
Yep,
yes. They're building over $500,000. Yeah, there's some revitalizing areas in the West End with McGuinn, but also there's $500,000 luxury condos, apartments popping up everywhere in the West End of downtown Greenville. And so you can get a single family home with a 1-car garage with no HOA for under $400,000, starting at $270,000. So I mean, we really 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. Right. So it really could check out boxes for people who are right sizing, first time home buyers, to maybe get your feet wet in the housing market when affordability is a huge question right now. So
and what that does is you're not buying for today, you're buying for 5 or 10 years down the road when your house will potentially have doubled
in appreciation,
because the entire west side of Greenville is expanded and blown up from Judson Mill all the way down to Floor Field, and it's really just one giant big downtown. I'm gonna love it. Some people will not love it.
Right.
They're already commenting on my TikTok. The haters. Wow.
Yep.
Any TikTok or any video you post about real estate in Greenville blowing up, people will hate on it, especially the locals. Don't let that deter you from moving here.
No, man. People might be a little bit. People might be a little bit hesitant on the change that's happening, the different growth happening in all the areas of Greenville. But at the end of the day, guys, like Jeff just encouraged you, don't let it deter you from moving here, because they are going to love on you when you're here, treat you like family. So don't let that deter you.
Yeah, it's super. Yeah,
it's funny. Like people put on the front,
they do.
But then, like but we want to make friends. Everyone's just here to love, and it's a really good culture and feel.
That is such a good example, because everybody's a boss and a baller when they're online, but then when you get here, you're like, holy crap, are people saying hi to me? This is so
holding the door for me.
Yeah, why is everybody
asking
so
me how
nice?
My day is? Genuinely, yeah.
It's called Southern hospitality, Cade. You know, baby.
Asking you for coffee dates, for lunch dates. Hey, you want to have you have kids? I have kids. Oh, we should go to the park together. Like, it's very just like positive culture, family oriented. So
you've never asked me for a coffee date.
We have plenty of dates every week.
Just kidding. Hey,
I owe Jeff a coffee date.
He owes me a coffee date. Hey, we're going to move right along. The real estate portion, we're going to check that off. But every single week we do a top 3. Our top 3 this week is top 3 movies.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that I say to my daughter all the time is communication is the key to every successful relationship.
Amen.
I didn't communicate this properly with Cade. And so what we're going to do is Cade's going to do his top movies. I'm going to do my top 3 rom-com movies.
Yeah, and that might keep it interesting anyway.
It's going to
keep up with us, because we're coming in hot. Top 3 movies of all time is what I'm going to do. Jeff's going to focus on the rom-coms today. We both kind of dropped the ball on that.
Starting out number 3, Cade. Number 3.
My top 3 uncut gems starring Adam Sandler and featuring Kevin Garnett. I love that movie. I think it's super entertaining because, just the whole aspect is such a thriller. Adam Sandler is a juror, and he's got this special jewel, and he gets Kevin Garnett for the Boston Celtics to get on board with, he gives you magical powers, and Kevin Garnett starts going crazy in the movie, and Adam Sandler in the movie, he starts making these crazy bets to ride along with that, and it just makes for a crazy just whole plot, and then the ending is just unreal. So for me, being a sports fan, a thriller fan, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. And I just love that movie. And I love Adam Sandler. So
I do love Adam Sandler.
Have you seen Uncut Gems?
Since you placed it in your top 3 of movies of all time, I was going to ask you, have you actually seen it? Because I think it's freaking terrible.
You don't like it?
Bro, it's so slow. The only
slow.
The only reason we like it is because it's Adam Sandler and Kevin Garnett.
That's why.
No. And it is one of your.
Yeah,
no,
it is. I'm not going to take it out because
I'm very critical. So
no, that's a good thing. No, he just. In all of Adam Sandler's movies, you're used to him being like a comedian for me.
It's way different.
And he takes on a different character, and it's like, wow, this is intriguing to me. And then the plot's just really bizarre, and it's a thriller, and it's got Kevin Garnett in it again. And
right, it's the sports.
It's got entrepreneurialism in it. It kind of hits home for me on a lot of different cylinders.
It's got a lot of jewelry. It's got a lot of famous cameos in it. Big time. A lot of. I wanted to like it so much.
I know.
It's like it's like the new Leonardo DiCaprio, one battle after another, with Sean Penn. I wanted to like it so much. We're going to talk next week about some movies specifically because the Oscars are coming up. Mm-hmm. I'm a big movie buff. I don't know if you know this, but I was in the real Slim Shady Please Stand Up music video. I'm a thespian.
What?
I was in the Screen Actors Guild. Then drugs got a hold of my life.
That's unreal.
Long story. But anyways, top three. My number 3 is rom-coms. I'm going with an 80s classic for me. It's called Some Kind of Wonderful. You're not going to know it. You've never heard of it. You've never seen it. You probably weren't even born, obviously. But it just really has special meaning to me, and I'm going to move along.
I love it, man. Hey, shout out to that one.
That.
I'll have to catch myself up with it, get hip with it. So now we're going to move right along to our cleats portion. We're talking everything keys, cleats, and chaos. Cleats being anything sports. We're huge sports fans. We specifically love football, and a lot of change is happening in the world of college football, and the parallels between the NFL and the college football, the landscape is crazy right now. College football, as you see, is becoming more and more like a business, and more with the NIL deals, and NFL is just like that. Players have contracts. There's different tampering periods to recruit players, and college football is trending certainly in that direction.
Bro, what's with the guy that's played for like 6 or 7 years?
Yeah, are you talking about Diego Pavia?
I have no idea. I heard it on the radio. That's insane.
Yeah, like Diego Pavia for star quarterback at Vanderbilt. Everyone thought he was going to win the Heisman this past year. He, I think, was considering going into a 5th or 6th year. I think it may be a 6th year, like you're saying. There's a lot of stories like that.
Yeah, somebody's trying to like sue or something because they want to get back in college because they're making money and they're not going to make the pros.
100%, and that's what Diego Pavia. He actually did the opposite of what Jeff said, but that was his predicament. He said, "Hey, should I stay in college football and get paid more money because the money's good?" I think he was on a podcast and he asked if he got paid more than $2 million, and he just laughed, basically saying yes without saying yes.
Way more than that,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, he was like, I would like to do college football again, but I want to take a crack at the NFL and see what I'm made of.
Is he good though?
He's just super undersized. I don't think he's going to make it, but he is a baller. I can't count him out. He's hard to tackle in college, but those guys in the NFL are like Mack trucks hitting you, so I think it'll be a very different ball game for Diego.
Could you imagine Max Crosby running at you full speed?
It's a nightmare, dude.
Man, my shout out to Elite Sports, my fantasy football, he's talking about this all the time.
Yeah.
My guys, because they're like, man, this is getting insane.
Yeah, I mean, the players don't have contracts. It's like the Wild West in college football right now. You can leave when you want to, so there needs to be some type of parameters
accountability too.
Exactly, transfer rules.
Yes.
Whether that be a one-time transfer, overall, you can transfer when your coach leaves because I think that's going to impact the culture. So it's not exactly what you signed up for. So maybe when your coach leaves, you can transfer. And some people are throwing around the idea of if you graduate, the incentivized graduation from college because life after football, that you can transfer after you graduate. So there needs to be different guidelines and parameters for when you're transferring just to have an equal playing field and to have some more control over, and contracts are going to be a big deal. That players need contracts. There needs to be parameters around transfer rules, whether that be when you graduate, you get to transfer. When your coach leaves, you get to transfer.
Bro, get them. You are very knowledgeable about this. I'm letting you rock it.
I'm just kind of learning about it. And it's crazy because I grew up as a kid watching college football and not so much the NFL, to be honest with you. But the past handful of years, I've been watching the NFL a lot because those college football players that I watched are now in the NFL. So it's brought me into the league. But college football, grew up watching the loyalty to your team, and the same player and the coach was there for 4 years a lot of times.
Well,
and it's not that way anymore.
It's not that way anymore.
And it's more of a business. And now it's an unmanaged business. It needs contracts. It needs transfer rules.
So is that why you liked it? Because when I moved here, I'm a huge NFL fan, and people don't like NFL. I mean, it's not they'll watch it, but they're college diehards.
Especially in South Carolina, because we don't necessarily have an NFL team, but kind of like what we were talking about at the beginning of the episode, we're halfway in between Atlanta and Charlotte, so half of South Carolina goes with the Carolina Panthers, it sounds like. Half the state goes with the Atlanta Falcons.
Who do you go for?
Neither.
I'm going to go for whoever's winning, but I pay for Atlanta Falcons tickets. They're way cheaper.
Oh, man, their stadium is just...
Stadium's freaking awesome.
It is unreal. If you haven't been to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, you should go check it out. Whether it be for a football game, that's always awesome, but a concert's really good too.
Have you been to the Panthers? I have not.
I've been one time when I was like 8 years old with my dad.
Oh, now it's new. It's changed. Didn't they redo it?
Maybe.
Maybe
I don't
they
think
didn't.
Really though.
Oh, really?
They need an upgrade. I don't think they have.
Well,
man, it's pretty slacking.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they upgraded a few years ago. But anyways,
but it's cool. You get to see the Charlotte skyline.
Oh, okay.
And in the Charlotte Stadium and Carolina Panther Stadium, so it's kind of neat. But it's very like the stadium itself, like the bones are very antique-ish.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about college football? Should they just keep getting paid to keep tons of money? Should they go to NFL? Should they just keep letting them continue to play?
Yeah, it's a lot of controversy right now. I think that the college football players do deserve to get paid for name, image, and likeness for sure, but there just needs to be parameters between contracts so you can't just leave whenever you want to. Needs to be transfer rules. Like when your coach leaves, I understand the culture changes. You can leave. When you graduate, maybe that'd be a good incentive for life after football to graduate, then you can transfer. Different things like that, ideas that are being thrown around. I think those are good, but it'll be very interesting to see what's decided by the NCAA.
That is true.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Moving right along, we're gonna tighten it up today. We're going back to our top 3 movies. Cade's top 3. Number 3 was Hidden Gems. My number 3 was Some Kind of Wonderful. Cade, what's your number 2 top 3 movies of all time?
It's going to be The Great Gatsby because I love Leonardo DiCaprio and also just the insane plot of that movie. You got the millionaire in New York who's trying to throw all these extravagant parties for the lady that he's trying to get who's across the water. And that whole plot's really cool, and Leonardo DiCaprio does a great job in that movie.
Wait, what'd you just say? Leonardo?
I don't know. Leonardo DiCaprio. I started talking quick.
I have a man. We all have a man crush on Leo. I'm just gonna say, him and Brad Pitt, they're up there. It's like, bro, you want to be like them.
Yeah.
You want to be their friend.
Yeah,
they're cool.
Exactly. And he makes that movie just feel like legendary, but also like tragic at the same time. So it just kind of hooks you.
Yeah, that is true, bro. That meme and him dancing is one of my favorite scenes. Bro, he's just so the dance he does in it is legit. That movie is just freaking awesome.
He's such a legend.
All right. My top 3, I actually had rom-coms. So my number 2 is Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, 50 First Dates.
Yes, I love that one.
Guys, one of the best rom-coms. She gets a head accident.
Yeah.
And she can't remember except only 24 hours, and he has to make her fall in love with him every single day. Come on.
That was a killer, man.
Bro, it is such a good movie.
Everyone loves that movie.
Oh, you'll laugh your butt off. You'll shed a tear. You'll jump with joy. I'm telling you, Adam Sandler.
What a G.
Love is choosing the same person every day. Is what the movie's about, right?
Yeah.
And as married people, we have to choose the same person every day.
You sure do, man.
That we love. Even when we don't, even when we always love them, but even when we don't like them as much.
You're right. Let's be real. We're just being real. And that's what's nice about this podcast is we're ourselves. We're authentic. We're sharing things that we like. Hopefully that you guys find entertaining or enjoy to or can relate to in some type of way. Yeah. And so, we're just being real. But we love our wives. Always do.
We do love our wives.
Always. Nothing changes that. But.
Yeah. We're moving along to the chaos portion of it. The chaos. What's going on in your life? 25. 24-year-old. I'm. When's your birthday?
Yeah, man, almost to a quarter of a century. It's was October 10th, 10/10/2001. A bunch of O's.
10/10/01. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, zeros and ones. How about you?
I am 1979.
Oh, yeah.
9/6/79. So I'm right on that cusp of, I believe, millennial or
I don't know.
Boomer,
You're going to expose us. I don't know. I'm canceled for that. I don't know that. I can't keep up with the things like that. But no,
Right.
what month?
September
Okay,
6th.
right. Yeah, we got the fall birthdays. It's a good time of year,
Yeah.
man. It's exciting. Football starting around too. We love that. Lots to celebrate.
That is true. Well,
But, what I want to talk about was just social media. Just when you're scrolling, and it's so easy to just compare yourself to other people. I think that's kind of where
the comparison trap.
Yeah, it's just where culture has us. We're just constantly comparing ourselves. We feel like we're delayed in timing of, marriage or money or career development or whatever it might be. We feel like we're behind, but behind compared to what? I guess we naturally are comparing ourselves constantly with every second that we spend on social media because we're so connected, and I think that's unhealthy for us.
No, it's totally unhealthy. There has to be a balance. There has to be a balance. It can't always be hustle.
Yeah, and you're comparing, yourself better than everybody. You're comparing your behind the scenes look to everyone's highlight reel. No one's going to show their behind the scenes that much because, that's just not what people do. So
social media is the best version of everyone's life. Never compare yourself. It's not the authentic, the real. Now, some people do post authentic and real stuff, but they're also going to post different stuff to where, I've taken 5 pictures or 5 videos and then post my best one.
Exactly. So people are just faking stability. And it's like,
I'm not trying to fake it, but it is the best. Some people are.
Some people, people mask social media. It's not necessarily couldn't be the real person behind the camera. People are just putting that on their highlight reel. They're faking the stability, for some people. And then you're comparing that person to your behind the scenes look because you know yourself the best. So I just wanted to talk about that just as a reminder, like, your time frame is God's timing for your life, and don't compare it to other people, but it's so easy for us to fall into that, you're saying, comparison trap.
Yeah, no, it's a total comparison trap. You look at what they have, and I want to achieve that. And both of them, man, there is a divided line of it can either encourage you to be like, man, I want to get my butt up. Some of the social media I'm looking at, I'm like, man, I got to start taking my mornings over because my mornings is where it starts. If I can start my morning off right, nice, slow, smooth. Slow and smooth is fast. If I can start
I was just about to say that. Staying in our lane, building quietly. It's not all about the flash. And what I enjoyed too, just kudos to you this week, Jeff. I loved your post. I think it was on Sunday or Monday. You were just.
Oh, I was trying to pull it up, but my phone's right there.
See, you were trying to do it. It matches well. He sparked it for me, and he was just talking about being consistent, and that's how you win. Like, it might not be, super always creative and flashy, but staying consistent. It might feel boring and mundane, but that consistency, that discipline is what's going to bring results and allow you to win, and just focusing on you and what happens in your own household.
Yeah.
Cleaning house, serving others, always grace.
Trust God, clean house, help others. I got so many of them. I got hustle, heart, home, and always grace. Trust God, clean house, and help others.
I love it, man.
It's like my life and like my work. Consistency is key, and just get out there and do it. Just post, okay? There's always going to be someone better looking than you. There's always going to be someone that talks better than you. There's always going to be someone that is faster and stronger, but it is what it is. There's 7 billion people on this earth, and I bet there's some people out there who would be willing to like what you see or what you say.
Absolutely, man.
That was terrible.
No, it was not. That was gorgeous, dude. Super authentic, dude. Just be you. You're you for a reason, and be yourself. And you have one shot at this life, man. Make the most of it. Go get them. Like, let's go win. Go be the best version of yourself. And we all just need that encouragement in life to not compare each other in that comparison culture, because it's so easy to do when we're getting lost in the scrolls, man.
Yeah, man.
It's just a good reminder, and it hit me this week. I was like, maybe we should share it.
Yeah, man. If you only have one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, and in one moment, would you capture it or would you just let it slip?
Yeah, man, it hits you hard. Eminem, man, what a
legend.
Hard.
I looked it up real quick. I didn't know the lyrics.
Well, at least, that was awesome, man. That's what the technology's there for, man.
That is true.
Good stuff. Well, top number one.
Top number one. This is our top 3 of the week. Movies of all time for Cade. Hit it up, bro. You had Uncut Gems.
Yep, number
The Great
one.
Gatsby. And your number one is?
I'm just going to go with the classic Sandlot. I love it. Baseball guy. Grew up playing baseball. Wanted to play college baseball my whole life. Was able to do it at a lower level. But Sandlot, just great to watch it with your friends. And as a kid, it's just a cool story and it's just a good one.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a classic. Man,
is.
that scene where it's 4th of July and the fireworks are going off and they're running the home run around. It's just like, I mean, probably 90% of boys played baseball. I mean, I have story after story of memories of me and my dad baseball stuff.
Amen, brother.
Specifically.
And everyone can relate to the scene with the lifeguard when the kids are at the pool, and then the catcher with the freckle face, he sits there and he gets to fakes the CPR. Then they just get kicked out of the swimming pool and run down and go play some more baseball. Like every kid as a boy can just relate to that. So it's just funny.
Well, it transitions from 20 years ago to even today.
Yeah.
It upholds. What's the word I'm looking
timeless.
for? It's timeless. It is a timeless movie. I mean, if you've never seen Sandlot, go check it out. All right, my number 1. I actually switched to rom-coms. My number 3 was Some Kind of Wonderful. It's one of my favorite '80s movies. My number 2 was
50 First Dates.
50 First Dates. Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. And my number 1 is Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not really a rom-com, but I'm kind of cheating here because, man, Peter Quill and they have that romance. And
awesome movie.
Oh, bro, my favorite Marvel.
Yeah. I mean, it's a killer.
Well, when we saw the preview, I'll never forget. I saw it. We're like, this is going to be the worst movie. Why are we even going to see it?
Really?
But yeah, we just went to it. I thought it was going to be terrible, and it ended up being one of our
super
favorite.
entertaining.
Super entertaining.
All the Marvel movies are just awesome. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is a good one.
Guardians of the Galaxy is amazing. So a couple of years ago, when Part 3 came out, we went to the tallest IMAX theater in the world, Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
And they played all 3 of them. We started, it was 7.5, 8 hours, and they didn't start episode 3 until midnight. It was
wow.
I loved it. My girls hated it because it was so tiring.
Really? But you're on board for that?
That was awesome, bro. It's a giant screen. I mean, it's the tallest in the world. It's not the biggest, but it's massively tall. But it was like $50 for a ticket because you went and saw all 3 movies.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Blankets, backpack full of stuff. You got all this. It was cool.
That's really cool. Check out that in Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah's hot, but
I'm today years old on that, and I'm going to check it out. That sounds like an awesome little getaway. And people love Savannah, Georgia anyway. It's just right across the border of South Carolina. So
well, our next week's episode, our top 3 are going to be Greenville hidden gems. Mm-hmm. And stay tuned with that one because I've got a special hidden gem that is movie related.
Yes, and mine are all. I'm a huge foodie, so mine are all going to be restaurant related.
That's good.
Stay tuned for that.
Mine
it's
are not.
Coming.
Hey, so we're gonna wrap things up. We like to end it with a canceled. What are you canceling of the week? Because actually send it in the comments. Text us, send us a DM. What are you canceling? Because man, a lot of things bug us in this world.
Yeah.
And a lot of things.
And this is a platform open for you to comment what you're canceling because we're going to hit one every week. And my highlight for the canceled of the week is going to be folks sneezing into their hands. And then you don't see them go wash their hands, like get up to wash. Like I don't have to see you wash your hands, but at least go look like you went to find the bathroom to wash your hands, find some Germ-X or something. Or the elbow.
Use the elbow or go inside your shirt. Dude. Pull your shirt and go.
The hands are a really bad alternative, so
bad.
Please don't sneeze in your hands. That's getting canceled for me this week.
All right, good. Well, we coincide each other because my canceled is when men go into the restroom at a public place, go number 1 and walk out without washing their hands. Yeah. And the worst thing is employees. We were at Yard House the other day, right over there and I swear on anything, I tracked down. He was a busser, but I tracked down this kid. I followed him out. I'm like, bro, if this kid is a waiter, this kid just grabbed his pee-pee, didn't wash his hands,
Super unhygienic.
But us as men,
not courteous.
Not courteous.
It's gross.
But us as men, we grew up that way. Not washing your hands after you go number 1. Right?
Maybe.
You didn't grow up that way?
I don't know.
Out in the woods or, you're just going where it's easy for us to just go TT.
Sure.
Or PP. What do you call it? Do you call it TT or PP? Or do you call it number 1?
I think I grew up TT.
You grew up
or number
TT
1, interchangeable.
But I think I started washing my hands more after I TT when I married my wife because she's more like that.
No, definitely is a good thing to emphasize for folks. Yeah,
but if I'm
for
working
men.
or I'm in a restaurant or I'm out in public everywhere, I'm washing my hands.
Oh yeah,
after I TT.
Well, I do it all the time now. Maybe as a kid growing up, like you said, you know, men, you could just do it wherever in the outdoors, being in South Carolina, being in the country.
Right.
But at the same time, man, if you have access to a restroom or some type of things to cleanse your hands, you need to do it
all the time. Though, like let's say 100% of the time, you wash your hands after TT.
Yeah,
even at your house.
Yes.
Really? See?
Wait, at the house?
At the house. Like, you get up from the recliner.
I have to reflect on that.
You go to the bathroom, and then you come back, sit down, and you're watching your show. I'm not sure if I wash my hands.
If we're going to be honest, I cannot touch myself and do it because I just pull down the pants if I'm at home. This is TMI,
wow.
man.
This is getting crazy.
So, like, nothing touches my hands when I'm at home when you're pulling down the pants. So, it's like, well, what's the point of cleansing my hands if it didn't touch it?
But what about the direction? You could go all over the place. You have to have some sort of control.
Yeah, you just aim to the pot.
Yeah, then you got to like sit down and stuff. You're. I mean, you can do it like handless or whatever, you know. But you have.
That's
to
what
have,
I was saying.
It has to. It's like I'm holding this mic. It's spraying.
Yeah, there's an athletic piece of it, and well, I mean, I'm a. Steady,
you are an athlete,
and I'm a steady stream, so it's like. It's manageable for me, but no, dude. If I'm touching anything that's unhygienic, you know, then I'm washing my hands.
Yeah.
I think even at home.
I got you. Well, man, we have gone off the rails here at Keys, Cleats, and Chaos. We're gonna wrap things up.
We're gonna get canceled.
No, yeah. What's canceled for next week? Me.
No.
No, but hey, guys, everything that you're going through on a daily basis, man, just know that we're better together. You're not going through this alone. You can always reach out to us. Man, if you're not in our community, make sure you get a part of some community. Go surround yourself with the people that you want to become.
Amen, dude. Yeah, surround yourselves with like-minded individuals, people that you see you have goals. Find those people who are there and learn from them to get there. And yeah, that's a great point. If you don't have a community, choose us, please. Reach out, text, call. We'd love to have some type of interactions with you and consistently. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 7 of Keys, Cleats, and Chaos. And we're looking forward to the future and what's to come, and honestly to hear from you guys. And we just thank you so much for being a part of this journey with us.
That's right. We love you guys. Remember, you're not doing this life alone. Go out, trust God, clean the areas in your life, take a deep breath, and go help somebody, right?
Amen, brother.
Until next week.
Appreciate you, man.
Thanks, guys.